Okay, this is Ms. Zimmerman's class. Today is September 25th, 2018. This is the Unit 2 review for our test that we're having tomorrow. So number 1 says Jomar has 3 Beyblades. Riley has 5 times as many Beyblades as Jomar. Create a multiplication equation and a bar model to show how many Beyblades Riley has. Well, it's easier for me to start with a bar model, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to look to see who has the least number. And when I look back, I see that Jomar has the least. He has 3 Beyblades. So I'm going to give him 1 block, and that's 3. And I see that Riley has 5 times as many Beyblades. So I'm going to give Riley 5 boxes. Now I know that every box must have the same number in it, and because Jomar's box has 3, I'm going to put 3 in all of Riley's boxes. So I need to find out how many Beyblades Riley has, so I'm going to take 3, and there happens to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. 3 times 5. Now let's pretend for a minute that I do not know what 3 times 5 is. Well, my 5 times tables are the easiest. 5, 10, 15. So I know that this equals 15. And I'm going to write down here, Riley has 15 Beyblades. All right, I'll give you a second to catch that. All right. Kendall, could you turn off the 2 light switches with red dots next to them? Not quite bright enough here. That's a little bit better. Okay, number 2 says, Camden's Fortnite skin made his character 24 feet tall. Lachlan's character has default skin and is 6 feet tall. How many times taller is Camden's character than Lachlan's character? So what I'm going to do is, again, I'm going to find the smallest, and I see that Lachlan's is 6 feet tall. That's a whole lot smaller than 24 feet. I'm going to put an L here. And there is Lachlan's character. Okay? When I come over here, I know that 6 times something is going to equal Camden's 24 feet. So here is how I would do my 6 times tables if I don't know them. 6 times 1 is 6. Now to find 2, I'm going to go 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. To find 6 times 3, I'm going to do the same thing. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Same thing for this. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Oh, look right there. I got it. 6 times 4 is 24. So that would mean my bar model for Camden would be 4 boxes with 6 in each one. So I'm going to go back to my question. Camden's character is 4 times taller than Lachlan's. Give you a second to catch that. If you don't have this sentence written, you need to be writing it. I should see more hands writing right now. All right, I'm going to move on to number 3. It says Ella has 49 books. This is 7 times as many books as Gabby. Ella made a model to compare the number of books they have. Write an equation to represent how to find the value of n. So I can take n, and I know that if I multiply it by 7, it is going to give me 49. So my question now is, what times 7 equals 49? If I don't have that memorized, I can come over here and I can count 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And I can keep doing that all the way down. Till I get 7 times 7 is 49. So n equals 7. And that means I put a 7 in each box. I'm going to stop for just a minute so you guys can catch up. Okay, so I'm going to number 4. Number 4 says write a problem to match this equation. 7 times 3 equals 21. You will not be required to write a problem on the test, but you will be required to choose from a list of problems to see which one matches the equation. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to say that Kim has 21 ounces of slime. That is 3 times as much as coral. How many ounces of slime does coral have? I don't even have to solve it because I already have my equation. So I would be figuring out 3 times what equals 21, and that would tell me that coral has 7 ounces of slime. If you wrote something different, if you wrote something, for example, like Jonathan has 21 Fortnite skins, and that's 3 times as many as Sean. How many Fortnite skins does Sean have? Then that's fine too, okay? You just want the numbers to fit the scenario. A number problem is not a word problem. All right, number 5. While the numbers here are a little bit false in this question, my team did beat the Patriots now 2 weeks ago. And I just need to give a shout out to the team because we beat the Patriots. All right. Mrs. Zimmerman's favorite team, the Jacksonville Jaguars, beat the New England Patriots last week. Let's focus. Ms. Zimmerman's favorite team, the Jacksonville Jaguars, beat the New England Patriots last week by scoring 36 points. This was 6 times more points than they scored against the Patriots last year. How many points did they score last year? So this means that I'm going to take P and represent P for points, times 6 equals 36. And if I have no idea what times 6 equals 36, I can come over here and I can do a multiplication chart. 6 times 1 is 6, 12, 18, 20, 24, let's see, 30. Oh, 36, right there. So that means that 6 times 6 equals 36. Oops. And so that means that they scored 6 points last year. I'm going to stop that there before I go into the extra questions. All right, these are some extra problems that I wrote at the bottom for extra practice. 49 equals 7 times 7. So you were just saying that 7, oh, excuse me. When you do that, you start with the big number. 49 is 7 times as many as 7. There are 24 monkeys. That's 3 times as many lions. How many lions? 3 times L equals 24. And if I do my multiplication, I know that L is going to equal 7. So that there are 7 lions. Oh, I'm sorry, 8. Excuse me. I apologize. 8. There are 8 lions. All right, and then number 8, 2 times as many as 7 is 14. Write an equation. There you go. And the last one, 15 is 3 times as many as 5. Write an equation. 15 is 3 times as many as 5. That's all you have to do. These are examples of the type of extra problems I'm going to add onto the assessment tomorrow to make it have more questions so that instead of 8 questions, you have about 12. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to study for your tests.